Hey guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome to a Need for Speed 2015 video once again, and today we're going to be discussing multiplayer in Need for Speed 2015 because somebody actually brought it to my attention that I haven't spoke about multiplayer my once and that kind of thing. So I thought, hey, makes sense, and you guys along with me should let me know what you think should be in the multiplayer along the way. And if you got any topics you want me to discuss for the future of the Need for Speed series thingy bobber, then let me know down in the comment section also. Now, to start us off, the first thing we need, which is at the top of the list, and it works for whatever game it is. It could be another Hot Pursuit, it could be a Rivals 2, it could be a Need for Speed Nitro 2, for all I care, but it needs to have open world multiplayer. Open world is just something that needs to be done in this day and age. It needs it. Like, I'm all for games having menu systems to have specific races, for example, but I really, really need an open world in an, open world single player game. It just needs to be in multiplayer in the 21st century. And to add on top of that, if it does have an open world, thanks Frost, it needs to have open world cop chases, if the cop chases are in single player as well. Multiplayer cop chases is something you can't even describe. When done right, it's awesome. GTA, open world online cop races, absolutely awesome. Can do it for hours. Rivals cop chases, not too much, but if you could actually drive neck and neck with your friend for most of it and you both get chased by the cops, that would be insanely intense. And then if you got Most Wanted 2012 and that had cops online, that would have been so much better on the multiplayer, because the multiplayer was fun, but it was very stale very quickly. Imagine just having cops appear out of nowhere on that. That would have been freaking cool. Anyway, I'm actually one of the people that really, really loves the concepts of all drive. I'm pretty sure everyone actually would love all drive if it worked properly in Rivals. But hopefully, if it is in the next game, which I'm hoping it is, and hopefully they've got it all working and fine, is that it is in the game and fixed. And what I want from all drive, and the reason I want all drive, is because, once again, you can have all of your friends, you just jump on the game, you go into a game, you do the races, all of a sudden you meet your friend at the end of the race. You go and race together, the cops come after you at the end of the race, you lose the cops together, and it's just an awesome snowball effect, which makes me really like all drive. And as long as they get it all working and say the cops can't smash into you when you're doing a race, or your friends can't smash into you while you're doing a race on your own, that sort of thing, then all is good. But what I really like about all drive is because it makes it co-op in basic then. So you can do all the events together, you can do all the cop chases together, you can do all the, the speed zones together, the jumps together, anything. And it just makes it a actual living multiplayer world rather than just having a split one. It just feels like you're playing the same game and your friends are there. It's just awesome. It's revolutionary. It's amazing. So if the game is actually an Underground 3 style game, or it has customization whatsoever, then it needs to have Forza Horizon 2 style car meets. And why I say that is because it would be so cool to just go on the game like on Forza and you're in a car meet and you can meet new people and you can look at people's cars and get inspiration for their cars. And also in Forza Horizon 2 you can actually pretty much buy people's cars, which I'll get into very shortly after this. But you can basically buy their cars and they get a little bit of money from you buying a car that's exactly the same kind of thing. It's a very cool way to show off your cars and meet new people. And it would be a cool way to set up events from there as well, which I'll get into in a second. So I actually liked Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012's multiplayer in a way. The game itself, not so much, but the multiplayer setup style was very, very fun. Now, the only thing I didn't like was the stupid stay on the platform for as long as you can and let's jump together and all this bollocks. I liked the team races and the races. Those were the most fun. And what I liked about it is someone set up a playlist or chose a random playlist. It chose some events. You basically then go to the location. First one there gets some speed points or currency, depending on what they're going to use in this new game. And then you do the race. Winner gets the most, that sort of thing. And you do about 5 events, all the same in the row. And then the winner at the end gets another bonus or something. That would be awesome. And then going back to the car meets, setting those up in car meets with random people in there, that would be freaking awesome. Or maybe like setting up your own custom events, like all the events on the game, you choose a list of them, you all set out and drive towards them, activate, do them, and the winner gets a bonus at the end. That would be honestly perfect for the multiplayer. Just that. Amazing. And finally, I want to have a Midnight Club LA style auction house or storefronts like in Forza, from what I've heard, where you can basically look at people's cars and you can buy them. And what would be cool is people could be able to get like a kickback or some money when someone bought their car. And even if it kind of led on, like someone else bought that and someone else bought theirs and someone else bought theirs, and it was the same car, the person at the beginning would always get some cutback at least, and the people along the way would as well. I think that'll be an awesome way to inspire people to design like the craziest cars you've ever seen in your life. I know Forza at the moment has a system where if you buy a new car, you can actually see a lot of the designs people have already made on there, or the setups people have made on there. But honestly, it's a bit of a handful, and they're not really listed very well, and it's just... Some of them on the front are absolutely awful, honestly, and it just takes so much searching because the filters are rubbish, and it's just, it really needs to be more Need for Speeded, simplified, basically, is the way I'm putting it. And I think Need for Speed is one of those games that really will do that kind of thing well. So there are my main wants. Probably think of more later, but we'll wait till it's actually announced, shall we? Because we don't know what type of game it is. It might be Hot Pursuit, so all this car meet stuff might have been bollocks. But we'll have to wait and see. So hopefully these things will come to the game, and if you got any suggestions on what you would like to see in Need for Speed 2015 multiplayer, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, and also be sure to suggest topics to discuss for Need for Speed 2015. Until next time guys, thank you for watching, be sure to hit the like if you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.